What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? Welcome back to Crypto Blessing. As usual, we report weekly cryptocurrency news videos bringing you up to date on this hyper-evolving space of cryptocurrency. Following a very bloody close to the weekend, the global cryptocurrency markets had fallen from $200 billion, actually $209 billion, all the way down to $185, deviating slightly for a couple of days before blood continued to run the streets, going from 185 sharply down to where we currently reside at $146 billion. It stumbled a little bit over the course of the last several hours. Anytime we've deviated below 145, we've quickly corrected back up, but it is very tentative right now. The cryptocurrency investor base as a whole is on edge. Everybody is wondering. A number of weak hands are panicking, causing a cascade of further sell volume. Is the end in sight? Absolutely not. Today, the Intercontinental exchange is launching their new product, which is a Bitcoin futures that is going to appeal to large institutional investors. It's also largely speculated that this is going to drive a ton of new capital into the space. They were set to launch on December 12th. However, that has been extended, but it's not all bad news. Could that be a contributing factor to the recent retracement that's happened overnight? Yes, absolutely. People were speculating that if BACT were to have a large impact, it would be seen sometime in January. That is obviously being pushed to February, if not March now, by the time BACT gets up and operational. However, the good news is Kelly Loeffler, the CEO of the Intercontinental Exchange, announced today that they have insurance for Bitcoin in cold storage and are in the process of securing insurance for the warm wallet within the BACT warehouse architecture. So they are expanding their offering. They think this is a significant step in helping to build confidence from the traditional sector and namely institutional investors. There's going to be more details released in the coming weeks, so we will be sure to keep you up to date. Continue to follow the content here at Crypto Blessing to not only help support us, but keep yourself up to date. If you blink, you might miss something, and it could be the difference between you getting in on something good. Not only that, but Stellar XLM, amid this big airdrop that's being announced, blockchain.com is doing a $125 million XLM airdrop, the largest of its kind for both blockchain.com and Stellar Lumens. And in doing so, Stellar has now become the 5th largest cryptocurrency in the market, overtaking EOS, although just by a hair, less than $1 billion at $3.7 billion. Total volume, however, is still 155 million, losing some $500 million in total market cap in this big retracement. Nevertheless, Stellar did record an increase in trading volume, and their airdrop is one of the best ways for you as a cryptocurrency investor to score some free XLM. Go to blockchain.com to find out more info. I will leave a link in the description below. Also, XRP has usurped Ethereum in the second position, and there's a lot of discussion about them potentially overtaking Bitcoin. Bitcoin would have to lose over half of its value. XRP would have to double its value and then some in order for that to even be a possibility. But at the current rate of velocity for Ripple, that is a possibility in the distant future. Moving on to more United States government news, Department of Homeland Security is now accepting proposals looking for blockchain-based assets who would receive up to $800,000 in government funding if accepted. They're looking specifically in storage and management, issuance and verification, ease of use of government credentials, which is more governments from around the world calling for contractors who can develop blockchain-powered solutions in order to solve key government problems. Furthermore, ByNance announced earlier today that they are investing $3 million in a US crypto trading desk. Koi Trading is an over-the-counter trading operation that's headquartered in San Francisco. They aim to be a compliant global option for private cryptocurrency liquidity. Says that ByNance aligns with their broader vision to build the infrastructure which provides the freedom of value exchange globally. CZ from ByNance is also asking Ripple fans to make a good case on Twitter regarding XRP becoming a base currency on ByNance. Despite this retracement, there's always so much news to cover in this space, as it's a very emerging and hyper-evolving space. Earlier on this week, we had big news from Switzerland, marking the first time a cryptocurrency exchange-traded product is in existence. SIX Swiss Exchange officially approved the listing of a crypto exchange a crypto exchange traded product with the ticker HODL. Similar to the Coinbase Index and the Bitwise Hold 10, the ETP represents the value of 5 cryptocurrencies that include Bitcoin, Ripple, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. Bitcoin takes up 50% of this portfolio, while Ripple takes up 30%, and the remaining assets take up the difference. Could this increase the chances of a Bitcoin ETF that is under review by the SEC from the SolidX and Van Eyck Group? Could this Swiss ETP increase the chances of a Bitcoin ETF? The one that's under review by the SEC that has a good chance of approval is the SolidX and Van Eyck ETF. Hopefully this ETP is going to assist in giving institutional investors that are restricted to investing only in securities or do not want to set up custody for digital assets exposure into the market. It's also going to provide access for retail investors that currently have no access to crypto exchanges due to the local regulatory impediments. This is bar none the biggest positive news and the biggest indication that a bull run could be around the corner. That's really happened all week. I think the market's dumping today is a reaction to Intercontinental Exchange's product backed being pushed back, along with potential price manipulation. That's always an issue. Moving on to more positive news, there's a power team of gaming executives from Blizzard, Activision, Yahoo, and Niantic building the next generation of video games on the EOS blockchain. This is huge news and could mark a new era in video game technology, all powered by the blockchain. Rob Finch took to Twitter, also announcing that Mike Novogratz and Galaxy Digital are investing $16 million into building the blockchain game studio. This is very good news not only for crypto, but for gaming. The amount of innovation that blockchain can bring to this space is really an exciting thing to look forward to. There has been so much going on, even though the markets are in the dumps right now, even though the majority of the investor base are really on edge, development still continues. Ripple and Stellar faring the best in this retracement due to the recent developments. Bitcoin still remains a revolutionary paradigm shift, the likes of which I don't think I've ever seen in my lifetime. I'm going to continue to cover this market regardless of where the price of Bitcoin goes, regardless of where the market cap ends up by the end of this year or by the end of next year. Look for weekly content here at Crypto Blessing, and if you've made it this far, make sure to hit that like button. Help us get discovered by new people, help spread the word of cryptocurrency adoption. Commenting below helps you engage with the community and lets me know what kind of content I should be producing going forward. I say this all the time, continue to fight, continue to hang in there. Blockchain technology represents a global change for the greater good. Less corruption, more equal value for all, and less Federal Reserve manipulation and the rich getting richer. It's really a Robin Hood story. I cannot stress enough how much I support this market and how much I'm going to continue to be here, covering the weekly ebb and flow. When this market takes off, I fully expect to ramp up production and pump out more videos to cover the ever-changing landscape of blockchain technology. Thank you so much for watching Crypto Blessing, and I will see you guys in the next video.